G'day everyone, it's Engelo Rumora here. I'm your favorite Australian and the real estate dingo, bringing you another awesome vlog. And today I'm talking about this. Why now is a fantastic time to invest in real estate. Let's get it started. So guys, I was once told this. The best time to buy a house is now, and the best time to sell is never. Okay? Now, granted, something that I tell all of our investors is pretty much the same thing. But also you have to understand that if that property is not performing for whatever reason, and sometimes we do get that rotten egg property in a portfolio, then you should consider selling out of that asset. And after being in the industry for quite a while now and doing thousands of deals, I have seen investment properties for whatever reason just not perform, even though it's the same type of property in the same area. We've done absolutely everything the same that we always have. And for whatever reason, it's like there's some kind of curse or stigma surrounding that particular property and it just doesn't perform. So my advice, is always to potentially liquidate and reinvest the funds in another asset where you might get a better run. But guys, look, if you look at the long-term historical trend of the stock market and real estate prices, they always end up going north, as in they always end up going up in value. So I think it's a pretty safe bet, especially with a brick and mortar asset as in a house, real estate investment. People will always need a roof over their head where you're going to be buying these investment properties. And over the long run, they eventually will go up in value because we've got inflation and we've got, more demand. There's more people being born and the population is growing on the planet. So in essence, that always drives prices higher. Now, with, I guess, a little bit of a caveat to that is this. I think that when you guys buy a property, of course you don't want to be buying at a high price, right? Because the number one rule of investing is buy low and sell high. Now, there's a lot of folks on the East Coast and the West Coasts of the US right now where, in my opinion, the property prices are just not affordable. And investing in such assets, you could get into a lot of trouble. I think it's very, 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 very important that every single property that you buy is getting you a step closer towards achieving your end goal. Okay, so my question to you, and something that you need to ask yourself, is what is my end goal with real estate investing? As in, how much passive income do I want to generate every single month to be able to live the life that I want to live and to be able to support my loved ones? And then you kind of work your way back from that. So if, let's just hypothetically say you want $10,000 per month in passive income, which is $120,000 per year, then every property that you buy to add to your portfolio, in my opinion, has to get you a step closer towards achieving your end goals from a passive income standpoint, okay? So in essence, there wouldn't be any point of buying properties anywhere for that fact that do not get you a step closer towards achieving your end goal, which means you're probably buying in a market where the prices are too high, the income is too low, and the expenses are too high, where the return on investment is just not justified. So in that instance, guys, of course, there's no point of buying that property. Now, I can tell you this, the world is a big place. There's always going to be an opportunity somewhere, somehow. And trust me on this, because I own real estate in the Bahamas, in Europe, in Japan, in the US. I've bought a lot of properties all over the world, and there is always a deal to be had. Okay, so just going back to what I initially said, the best time to buy is now, and the best time to sell is never. Okay, sometimes you're not going to find the deals that you want in your backyard. If you have the knowledge, if you have the courage, expand statewide, nationwide, worldwide for that fact, and hunt for the deals that you want, that you need, and only buy whatever deals will get you a step closer towards achieving your end goal. And once again, we're talking about passive income here and the cash flow that you need to live the life that you want to live. Not any capital appreciation, guys, because in my opinion, that's speculative. We can't predict the future. No one has a crystal ball. So I don't get into that kind of voodoo witchcraft stuff. But yeah, guys, look, once again, where one door closes, another door will open. There might not be a deal in your market, but as I said, if you look statewide or nationwide or worldwide, I'm confident that there's always going to be a great opportunity out there to be had. It's just going to come down to your confidence level and your courage in wanting to buy, out of state or out of country. So that's it. That is my vlog for today. I'd love to hear from you. Do you agree with my opinion that you can always buy a property? There's always going to be a great deal to be had, or do you think sometimes you should just wait and see what the market's going to do before you buy. I'd love to hear from you, so please comment below. Guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Engelo Rumora. I'm your favorite Australian and the real estate dingo. You guys have a great day.